Hey, you're watching Outfoxing Foxes, and I'm Rick the Scam Hunter. In episode 1, we introduced you to Jamaican lottery scammer Steven Johnson, who thought he was calling an easy target, but instead walked straight into a coordinated effort of scambaiters. In episode 2, he got desperate, pushing for money while exposing Money Mule operations. In episode 3, things escalated when he brought in backup, introducing us to Stephen Michael Johnson, revealing this was a team operation. In episode 4, the chaos continued. Multiple scammers, multiple mules, and complete confusion as they struggled to keep their scam alive. Now, in today's episode, we'll start to get answers. Stephen Michael Johnson is back, trying to push me towards the bank, while Stephen Johnson continues fishing for personal information and even tries to get Haywood's grandson involved, something that scammers normally avoid at all cost. We also see another growing tactic in scams today, the use of rideshare services like Uber to move victims and money. But what really takes this episode to the next level is what we uncover about the Money Mule. After repeated failed attempts to contact him, I bring in Back Alley Scam Chats, who runs a background check on this guy, and what we find confirms everything. This isn't just a victim, this is a convicted fraudster. Now we're not just wasting scammer time, we're exposing the people helping them move money. You're going to see how scammers adapt when they're losing control, how they make critical mistakes under pressure, and what happens when you confront a dirty money mule with real information. If you enjoy watching scammers get exposed, their operations dismantled, and their time completely wasted, make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll never miss another episode of the Steven Johnson Saga. If you want to support this channel and help us to continue to expose scammers and protect potential victims, consider joining the Fox Hunt membership. Also, be sure to check out the other scam baiters involved in this operation. Storytime with Knuckles, Scamula Baiter, Back Alley Scam Chats, A. Jennings 2, Chester Drawers, KDA Scam Baits, and Fun Guy Media Scam Baits. The links are in their description. Go show them some support. All right, scam hunters, let's get to hunting this fox.
Hello, is this Steven Johnson?
Yes, it's Stephen Mike Johnson.
Oh, it's Mike Johnson. Oh my God, I can't keep it straight. Oh
It's
my
okay.
God.
How it's going?
Well, I just got out of the shower. I was knocking the cheese off the wheel.
You was doing what?
I was in the shower. I just got out. I was knocking the cheese off the wheel, so to speak. I was scrubbing the barnacles off my hull, my underside, my keel, my rudder.
Okay.
Yeah, my rudder.
Okay, so what's going on? What you saying we're doing today? Because I'm here ready to get everything done. You said the bus was coming 11 o'clock. Are you going to miss the bus?
No, I'm heading down to the bus stop right now. I'm out on the road, so to speak.
Okay, did Stephen Johnson text you or call you?
No, I'm calling you back. I have this in my phone as your Stephen Johnson. No, oh my God, this is so confusing. I'm getting so upset.
No, it's okay. Remember, it's because my middle initial is Mike. And remember, his name is Stephen Johnson.
Yeah, he's Stephen Johnson syndrome, and you're Stephen Mike Johnson.
Yes. So no need to worry. I will go as Mike Johnson so you don't get mixed up. All right?
All right. You're just going to have to remind me who it is every time we're talking because I have it in the phone wrong.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I will just say it all of my name once, like Stephen Mike Johnson. Okay?
All right. That'll work.
All right. Okay, but so as I was stating to you.
Yes.
What happened?
I was laughing, and now I'm getting an incoming call here. I'm going to ignore it.
This video started off with a call from Stephen Michael Johnson. He is calling me to make sure that I'm on the way to the bank to get business done. While talking to him, I receive an incoming call. While attempting to hang up on the incoming call, I inadvertently turned off my recorder. I really kicked myself in the butt for making this mistake because I was able to get Stephen Michael Johnson off the topic of scamming and get him to talk about some pretty hilarious things. But as soon as I get off the phone with him, I get another phone call, and it's Stephen Johnson. Stephen is once again fishing for information from Haywood. He wants to know how old Haywood's grandson is, and for some reason, he wants Haywood grandson's telephone number. After I tell him that I would have to go home in order to get the phone number, Stephen quickly switches gears and asks why I don't take an Uber instead of the bus. Because he pronounces Uber like Hoover, I take this opportunity to capitalize it and start talking about the experimental aircraft that I want to receive as my prize in lieu of the Mercedes Benz. I continue to make fun of his mispronunciation of Uber until he attempts to send an Uber to pick me up. He most likely does not have an Uber account of his own. He has probably taken over one of his elderly victims' Uber accounts. Scammers have been increasingly using ride shares to do their dirty work, whether it be picking up elderly people and sending them to and from the bank in order to steal their money from them, or having ride shares pick up money from the elderly people and deliver it to other money mules, or even coercing rideshare drivers into directly facilitating the laundering of money for the scammers. The use of rideshare companies for scamming is becoming a problem. I didn't have time to set about tricking Steven into revealing the true owner of the Uber account, so I tell him that I'm almost at the bank. And then he turns to a common scammer practice of wanting the victim to stay on the phone with him while he carries out the scammer's bidding. At that time, I did not have anyone set up to play the role of the bank employee, so I give Steven the excuse that my phone will go dead and he lets me get off the phone with him.
Oh, hello?
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Which Stephen is this?
Did you talk? Yeah, this is Stephen Johnson. Did you talk to Mike this morning?
Yeah, Stephen Mike Johnson. I did. I had a good conversation with him.
All right. No problem. And just wanted to make sure. How old is your grandson?
My grandson, I think he'll be
Yeah.
36 this May.
Oh. And do you have a cell phone number for him?
I can't remember. I'd have to get into it and go home and figure it out. I have it all written down in a notepad.
Oh, so you're on the road right now, right?
Yeah, I told the other Stephen Michael Johnson, that I'm on. I got on the bus and now I'm at the bus stop waiting for the second bus.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna make the deposit today, right?
Yeah, he's supposed. When I get to the bank, I'm gonna give him a jangle, and hopefully I get the right number. Oh my God, it's so many numbers, and oh my Lord.
Did he text you the information?
He said he's gonna do it when I get to the bank.
Okay. No problem. And how is your morning going so far?
Well, as I told the other Stephen, Michael Johnson, I got up early and got in the shower and scrubbed the barnacles off the hull, so to speak, and gave the keel a good scrub, and then I worked on my rudder. Yeah. Got all them barnacles off.
Oh.
And I knocked the cheese off the wheel while I was at it.
Oh. So why you don't take a Hoover?
A Hoover? No, that's what you're going to get me instead of those Mercedes. You're going to get me the Joby, and I'll be able to Hoover all over town with that.
Yeah. You're gonna get it, but I was just asking, like, to get business speed up a little bit faster. Why you don't take a Hoover?
I don't know what a Hoover is. The Hoover Dam? I don't live anywhere near that.
Oh, so if I able to send one at your location, would you able to use it?
Yeah, I'd be able to take it.
All right, give me a few moments and I'll call you back. I'm gonna send over a Uber for you.
Well, I'm already almost at the bank. I don't know why you would do that. I'd have to wait even longer for the
All right,
Hoover or
all
Dam.
right,
I don't know why I would go there. I don't know if they have a bank there or not. My bank's here.
all right. Go to the bank. Go to the bank.
All right.
Whenever you're going inside, you just put the phone. You just put the phone inside of your pocket. Don't say
Oh,
anything until you're out of the bank. Okay?
all right. I'll give you a bye-bye for now.
No, I'm not gonna hang up. Just put the phone in your pocket.
Oh, my phone's going to die then. I can't be on the phone this long. I have a small battery in this thing. It's designed for the elderly. Now, we're
All
not
right.
supposed to be all over town with it.
All right. All right. Call me back. Call me back then.
All right. Bye-bye for now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye for now. And he hangs up.
After I got off the phone with Steven Johnson, I made several attempts to contact the money mule David, who I believe is a dirty mule. However, I could not get him to answer the phone. So about 2 hours later, I send Steven Johnson a text telling him to call me. I tell Steven that his mule will not answer the phone, and he tells me to just tell the bank that the mule is at work. Listen as I challenge him on the fact that if the mule is at work, he should be answering the phone. Stephen quickly drops the subject and begins to ask me about the other scammers that are calling me. One of the biggest fears scammers have is another scammer swooping in on their victim and stealing them away. Once I make him feel better about the other scammers, he then does a three-way call with Stephen Michael Johnson. Once again, I have these two knuckleheads on the phone together. As soon as Stephen Michael Johnson gets on the phone with me, he completely drops the ball once again and forgets his own name. I will then begin to employ a scammer tactic against the scammers. Scammers will often engage their victims in small talk using topics that they know the scam victims are interested in order to establish a bond with the victim. Earlier in the day, I had employed this tactic against Stephen Michael Johnson. But as you recall, I accidentally turned off my recorder. So now that I have both of these knuckleheads on the phone, I will attempt to revisit the conversation. And as soon as I mention drinking rum and big booted women, these two completely forget their scam script. But in an attempt to get back on the scam script, Stephen once again forgets how much money that he told me that I had won. If you recall in the first episode, my prize went from 35 million down to 5.6 million. But now in this episode, my prize has skyrocketed to 50 million. Now Stephen advises Haywood that he wants to talk to his grandson. I've already told Stephen that my grandson is 36 years old. As far as scamming goes, this is a phenomenally stupid idea to involve a younger family member. This goes against the scammer's number one rule of telling the victim to keep their business private and confidential. This is a disastrous idea, and you know I'm going to take advantage of it later.
Hello, is this Stephen Johnson or Stephen Michael Johnson?
It's Steven Johnson. What's up now?
Well, I've been in this damn bank for over an hour and a half, and they're trying to get this transaction taken care of. But this fellow won't answer the damn phone so that they can do the verification process.
Oh, you just tell them that he's at work.
Well, he's going to have to get his ass home from work then, because they're not going to do it. If he's at work, he should be answering the phone.
All right, listen. Did you block those guys that was calling you from Jamaica?
No, they just haven't called back.
Block them. Those guys are trying to jeopardize your prize.
I don't even know what number they called from.
All right, don't answer their calls. All right, call Mike and see what's up. Call Mike. Hold on.
Is Mike's number?
Hold on.
What number? Hang on a minute. Let me get a word in edgewise here. Is Mike's number the 40 what number?
Hold on. Let I check. Yes, it's 401 All right, so I'm gonna have him on the line with us right now. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, give me a few moments. I'm trying to have him on the call, okay?
All right. I'm getting so stressed out. My blood pressure's through the damn roof. Oh my God.
All right, could he hear it? Could he hear Mike now?
I can hear you.
Yes, I'm hearing you properly. It's Mike James Johnson.
Mike James? I thought it was Mike Johnson.
No, sorry about that. It's just because I'm reading over a statement. Sorry, because I was in a meeting.
I was reading over a statement the other day, and I completely forgot my name as well.
Oh, so you understand. It's just because I was reading. What's happening? I was trying to call you. I told you to call me when you reach the bank. What happened?
Well, because I get so confused with these damn numbers, I called Stephen Johnson instead of Stephen Michael Johnson and told him I was at the bank. And I sent him a text and said I send him the 2,000, and he gave me the updated account number, and I went in, and I've been in this damn bank for over an hour now, and they can't get a hold of the recipient to verify the information. He's not answering his damn phone.
Oh, so they was gonna call the recipient to verify it?
Yeah, that's part of the process. They have to have name, address, phone number. They need to do a voice verification.
Okay, all right then. So where are you now?
I'm in the foyer of the bank.
So what time do you have on your phone?
The what?
What time do you have on your phone?
Well, the time I have on my pocket watch is 15:31, as they say in Universal Time.
15:31?
Yeah, AKA 3:30.
Okay. Yes, I know. 13 is 1, 14 is 2, and 15 is 3. I know.
Yeah, you got it.
I know. I was just trying to see what I can do. I was trying to contact the agent so
You
he
know what,
can answer the phone.
You know what my favorite time of day is? Do you know what my favorite time is?
What is your favorite?
Ray and Nephew's
What
30.
time?
Ray and Nephew's 30.
Ray and Nephew, I see.
Yeah,
Ray and Nephew rum?
30. That's my favorite time. Time to get my drink on.
I see. So you like Ray and Nephew rum? That's the rum from Jamaica.
Yeah, that's what I was talking. I don't remember if it was Stephen Johnson or Stephen Michael Johnson,
Yes,
but we had a whole discussion today.
Yes, it was Mike Johnson. It was me. I remember.
Yeah, you remember you're supposed to send me
remember.
a picture of your sister-in-law, the one with the big booty. Remember that? You're supposed to send me the picture.
I remember. But
yeah, I'm
you like girls with big booty?
Yeah, I love
like girls with big booty?
Oh, as I was telling Michael today, oh my God, one of my bucket lists is I want to go to Jamaica because
you want to go to Jamaica?
I don't want to paint the world with a single brush. I don't want to paint the world with a single brush. But what I've been told, and my grandson's shown me some pictures, but they got these big, beautiful bootied women there. And oh my God.
Do you think you could manage them? Do you think you could manage?
Oh, I could manage two of them. Let me tell you.
You could manage two of them?
I'm old, but I'm not dead.
You're full of strength, my friend.
I'm not in the ground yet.
All right. I love how you're keeping up. You could share them with me.
Oh, we'll have a whole damn party. And I told Michael today that when I get my prize, I'm going to meet you guys there. I'm going to have a stack of ones. My grandson told me about this as well. You take a stack of runs, you put it in your hand, and you do something called make it rain. It's and you make those dollar bills come out all over the lady.
Yes, yes, you make it rain. You make it rain like Drake. You know when Drake goes to the club or Rick Ross, they let it rain.
I don't know anything about that business. All I know is I want to see some booties and make some dollar bills bounce off of them.
Bounce off of them, my friend. That is a very good idea. I can't wait to let it rain.
Yeah, gonna make it rain, get them ones going, and I'm gonna yell, dollar bills, y'all.
Whenever the ones finish, we're gonna start showing hundreds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, why do small bills when we could entertain the ladies with Benjamins and whatnot? Those are
yes, because remember, you're a millionaire. 50 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, it'll be. How am I going to spend? You know, once I set my grandson and my great grandson and my daughter with some of the money millions, I'm not going to live long enough to get through it. So I'm going to just spend it how I see fit.
Yes, you have to spend because remember, we only live once, my friend.
Yeah, you only live once, and this go round, we're bouncing on this third rock from the sun, so to speak, and bouncing around here and there, and we might do this and that. But if you waste your time doing henceforth and such with, then you never know what you're going to get.
I understand. And just wanted to make sure one thing clear. Remember, we are going to speak with your grandson behalf of this because it seems like your grandson is knowledge with computers and cell phones. So we're going to contact with your grandson and have him a little bit of update what's going on also, okay?
All right. Yeah, my grandson he's the one that's 30. He'll be 36 in May. But my great grandson Chase, he's the one that helps me with the computers. He's the one that does this and that and makes all the pictures go up into outer space and somehow magically hops up on this phone so I can send pictures off with it and do this, that, and the other.
Okay. And did you tell him about your price or you did not?
I have not. You originally told me to keep my business private and confidential. I haven't told a soul. I'll be honest. I was petting the cat the other day on the couch, and no one else was around. And as I was stroking the cat, I told him, "You're going to get a gold dish to drink your water out of, and it's going to be none of this kibble. You're getting fancy feed. You're getting the best cat food ever." And because I love that little cat, and that's the only one I told because he doesn't talk. You see, he goes down, but he doesn't talk. So you could get
at least 3 of them. You know.
I know I could get him some lady friends.
Yeah, you could get him some. Yeah, you can make it rain like we are upstairs and the ladies are downstairs. We let it rain.
Yeah, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get some papers, and I'm gonna cut them like dollar bills, and I'm going to start practicing making it rain.
That's class. The bomba phone go connect to his speaker box.
Okay. So we're going to let it rain, my friend. We just wanted to get the taxes dealt with so we could go in further on with your prize. So once you get the taxes paid off, we will be guarantee you that you would able to receive your $50 million.
All right. Well, as I was telling Stephen Johnson, Michael, this fella here, that David fella, that David fella hasn't answered his damn phone yet.
Yes, we just speak to the agent and he says that he did not get any calls. Call him right now. He's at the phone. Call the number.
I'll go back into the bank. I'll give you a bye-bye for now, and I'll keep you abreast of the situation.
All right, no
Yes, tell
problem.
them to call him right now.
All
Right,
right.
right now.
Bye-bye for now.
The beauty of multiple scambaiters working together as a cohesive unit is that we each have our own strengths and abilities, and when combined, it makes us much more effective. One of Back Alley's strengths is that he has the ability to run complete background checks on people. Because of the Money Mule David was such a weirdo, I had Back Alley run a background check on him prior to my second call with him. And guess what we found? In October of 2019, Money Mule David was arrested by the U.S. Postal Service on a second-degree felony on fraud charges. Looks like we found a crook. So now I call this guy up. I tell him that I'm with the bank and I need to verify his information before we can allow our client to transfer money to him. He accurately verifies his name, address, account, and routing number. When I ask him why he's receiving the money, he will lie to me. When I ask him who the client is who's going to be sending the money to him, he could not provide us with a name. He has no idea even how much money he's supposed to receive. Then I will hit him with it. I will tell him that he has been marked as a fraudster in the bank system because he has been arrested for fraud. Of course, he denies it. Then you will hear me ask him about border collies. The reason why I ask this is because he has pictures of them on his social media. I wanted him to know that we know exactly who he is and all about him. I will directly ask him about his involvement in this scam and his part in the money laundering, and he will just play stupid, but it's obvious that he's in on it. Take a listen.
Yes, hello, sir. My name is Phil McCrevis. I'm with Central Coast here, and I have a client here. We're supposed to be doing a direct deposit to your account. We need to verify your identity.
Okay.
All right. And so, with who am I speaking?
David.
So, and it's your middle name of he has here written down.
Yes.
All right. And let me see here. The next thing he has is your address. It's a Texas address. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you tell me what the numbers are on that address in the street? All right. And I have an account number and a routing number here for you. The account number is, does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And I have a routing number just so I can get that correct. And what bank is that associated with?
I had several banks. It might be my Wood Forest Bank or it might be Mountain.
All
Mountain
right.
America.
Okay. And let's see here. What I have is next questions on here is why are you receiving this from our client? See, he's over the age of 50, so we have to verify people's identity as we put them in here. And we've had some red flags when we type in this account number and your name in the computer. So we have to do our due diligence to make sure we can do the right thing here. So how exactly do you know our client here?
I'm selling equipment.
Oh, you're selling him some equipment? Okay. And what is the client's name? Do you know the client's name?
Well, they haven't told me. There's several of them.
Oh, several of them. Oh, my God. So, but you're selling him equipment, but you don't know his name.
Well, there'll be several new ones.
Well, give me some of the names there that we have.
I don't know which ones you have.
No, not the ones I have. I have the client standing here in front of me. I'm asking you what names that you have on your list of people you're selling equipment to.
I don't know the new ones all the time.
What was that?
There's new ones all the time.
Well, I know, but I'm just asking you what numbers you have on your list there.
It could be one of the new ones. I don't know. I don't know what you have. It could be one of the new ones buying equipment.
Well, I know, but if you know that he's buying equipment from you, then quite easily you should be able to just go down the list of people that are currently buying your equipment from you and tell us their name.
Yeah, sometimes they don't tell me.
Okay. And what exactly kind of equipment are you selling?
we're selling farm equipment. There's bulldozers.
Oh my God. So how much money were you supposed to be receiving from this client here today?
It varies.
What was that?
It varies.
Oh, it varies. So which piece of equipment were you going to sell?
Yeah, he could be buying a bulldozer. He could be buying a tractor.
Okay. And so give me a ballpark of how much money you think you'd be receiving for those pieces of equipment.
50 to 60,000 people.
Oh, well, that's definitely not this client here. So one thing that we had come up on here is we see that red flag in the system that a few years ago you were convicted of fraud. Is that true?
I was convicted of fraud?
Yeah, that's what we have in our system under that name.
No, I wasn't convicted of fraud. There was no conviction on my name.
There's no convictions of that. And do you like border collies?
What's that?
Do you like border collies?
Border collies?
Yeah, like Lassie. Do you like border collies?
Why did you answer that?
I'm just spitballing here, just throwing things out. So, can you describe the client here? I know that you said there's John knows, but can you at least describe him, what he looks like, his physique?
I don't know what it looks like. Don't know his name.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're a businessman that sells equipment, bulldozers and tractors and stuff, and you're in the business of receiving money from someone that you don't know and have it directly deposited to your account.
What's that?
Oh my God. So what I'm saying is you're a business. What is the name of your business that you sell these tractors from?
Who told you to call me?
Well, my client here was told that he needs to register some stuff and he needed to send some money for some vague reason, but because he's over the age of 50, we have to do the verification process of why he's receiving this. And you because your name came up flagged, we just have to ask some important questions here. So I was wondering
where'd you get my name from?
Well, these fellas that are having him send his money gave us your name, your address, and your phone number. You should know who they are because you're receiving the money. They just you weren't answering the phone, so they said that they called.
Who are you? Who are you?
My name is Phil McCrevis, and I'm working for Central Coast Credit. I'm the bank manager.
You're the bank manager.
Yeah.
And what is your name again?
Phil, Phill.
Phil.
And it's Mick, big M, little c, Kervis.
Phil Nick.
No, Crevis. Krevis. Crevis.
Where are you at?
I'm in Salinas at the Central Credit.
How come you have an unlisted number?
Well, that's how when we call from the bank, that's how we do it. It's always blocked.
Oh, why do you do that?
Well, that's just the policy of the bank. I'm just the manager. I don't make the policies. That's up to the CEO of the bank and the board of directors, and that's how they have it. So let's get back to this question. So those fellows said you weren't answering the phone, so these fellows called you and told you to answer the phone. Who were those fellows?
Do what?
Oh my God. So we called you and you weren't answering the phone. So my client called them and said, he's not answering the phone. So those fellas then just now called you and told you to answer the phone. Who are those fellas?
Nobody called.
Well, they just told me that they talked to you and that you're going to answer the phone. They said call you right now. So I think you're fibbing. You're telling a little bit of a fib.
All right.
Gotcha. So what's going on here? Why are you laundering money for these people?
I'm not.
Well, yes, you are. We already know that. We've determined that. See, did they call and tell you that you've won a prize?
Huh?
Did they call and tell you that you've won a prize of some sort?
It's more of them Jamaicans.
Yes. So you know what I'm talking about.
What you calling me for?
Well, because you're receiving money on their behalf, and then you're going to take a cut of your own, and you're going to mail it off, get the rest of it off to them.
That what it is?
That's exactly what it is. So have they told you that you've won a prize, these Jamaicans?
Well, I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Well, now you're just circle talking. Because yesterday I called you, and you said that you had given them $4 million. That's what you told me yesterday. You know what I'm saying? See? And then another person, you told them that you were going to receive $15,000 on behalf of these people in Jamaica.
That what it is?
Yeah, well, exactly what it is. So that's why we have all these conversations recorded so that they all go to their proper authorities when we don't get cooperation on your end. And so that's what I'm just telling you. We know that they've called people up and they tell them they've won a prize and they get them to submit money to the prize. And then they also have some people that they use as mules to receive money in their bank accounts, such as yours, and then you keep some of it, you forward on the rest. And we easily could go and get contact with your bank and have them do an audit of your account and see exactly what money's been coming in and where it's coming from and where it's going. So that's kind of why we want your cooperation, so that we don't have to take it to extremes.
Oh, that's what it is?
That's exactly what it is. That's a fact, Jack.
All right.
So how are you involved with these Jamaicans? Because you offered that up freely. You said they're Jamaicans. So you already know they're Jamaican scammers.
That what it is?
Well, you said it yourself. You're the one who told me.
I don't know.
So basically, you're the one sitting here with the egg all over your face, and it's not a good look. Some people can pull it off. You're not pulling it off right now. So how exactly are you involved with these two Jamaican fellas? What the names do they give you that they are?
I don't know.
Yes, you do, silly goose. Listen, Pinocchio, your nose just hit me in the ear on the phone. Your nose is growing. Every time you tell me a fib, oh, Pinocchio just hung up. Yeah, dirty bastard mule.
And there you have it. What started as a simple scam call has now fully unraveled into a multi-person scam operation involving multiple scammers and multiple confirmed dirty money mules. In this saga, we've seen a scammer who thought he found an easy victim, a coordinated network of scambaiters turning the tables, desperate attempts to collect money through gift cards, bank transfers, and illegal money mailing schemes, the introduction of multiple scammers working together, and now a confirmed money mule with a history of fraud. In this episode specifically, we saw Steven Johnson and Stephen Michael Johnson continuing to stumble through their own scam. Their desperation increased and they made constant mistakes. And the moment we were able to connect the dots, a dirty money mule was exposed for who he really is. But this is where things could take a turn, because now this money mule knows we're on to him. Will he rat me out to the scammers? Will Steven and his partner start to catch on, or will they keep blindly walking into the trap? That's exactly what we're going to find out in the next episode. So if you're enjoying watching the Steven Johnson saga, make sure you like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on what happens next. If you'd like to support this channel and help us continue to expose scammers and protect victims, consider joining the Fox Hunt membership. And don't forget to check out the other creators involved in this operation. Storytime with Knuckles, Scamulabator, Back Alley Scam Chats, A. Jennings 2, Chester Drawers, KDA Scambaits, and Fun Guy Media Scambaits. Their links are in the description. Go show them some support. All right, you've been watching Outfoxing Foxes, and I'm Rick the Scam Hunter. As always, stay safe, stay skeptical, and let's keep outfoxing these foxes. Thanks for watching.